Hey everyone, this is the Shwami with the Sharp app, the number one top props and betting tool in the industry. It is November 4th, Monday, and we got some Monday Night Football for you. Gonna get some prize picks out to you. But before we get started, hit that like button for us so we can continue to get this content out to you guys for free. It's our newest channel, Sharp app Daily Picks channel. Make sure those notifications are on as well. Looks like we are going to take some receiving targets as our first pick here with Jalen McMillan. We're going to go over 5.5 receiving targets. Doesn't catch the ball a ton, but he does get a lot of targets. So as you can see here, without Shepard and Evans in the lineup here, he's over 5.5 receiving targets the last couple weeks. And I expect that to continue here because there's just nobody to catch the ball on the Bucks. And our next one, we're going to take a look at Kelsey targets. So we have him at 8 over here on PrizePicks. But if we go to Underdog, as we can see, and we do some top-down betting, take a look here. He's at 8.5. The line is at 8.5 on Underdog. Last week with Hopkins playing on the Chiefs, he had 12 targets. I think that, with defenses having to focus a little bit away from Kelsey and focus some on Hopkins as well, that's just going to continue to open up the field for him. Looks like him and Mahomes are in sync now. And I think that 8 is just a little bit too low for Kelsey. So we're going to take the over there on that one. And then we are going to take a look here at some first half props. So Cade Otton, another pass catcher for the Bucks here. If we take a look at his receiving yards, we're getting a little bit of value here at 26.5. I like this one here. He, was basically the only game in town that Baker could trust last week. This is just the first half, 73 yards. He's the main guy that they're going to go to. So 26.5, we'll take the value there because if we go ahead and we look at his prop for the whole game, it's at 54.5. So 26.5 is 53 yards. We're getting just about a yard and a half of value there. So we'll take the value on Cade Otton, especially now without those, without Shepard and Evans in the lineup. And then we're going to stay with the theme, and that's going to be pass catchers for the Bucks because there just aren't a ton that can be trusted. And we got Bucky White, who's a little bit banged up. As you can see, pass catcher is really, running back, Rashad White. So he had 6 targets the last couple of weeks, and I expect him to be have this many again because they need him to, right? So we're going to take the over on him, and that's going to be our 4 pick here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we're going to take Jalen McMillan over 5.5 targets, Travis Kelsey over 8 targets. That could potentially push, right? And then Cade Otton over 26.5 receiving yards in the first half. Remember that. And then Rashad White over 4.5 receiving targets. We're going to lock that in for a 10 times play. We're not going to do it as a flex unless you want to. Obviously, do whatever you want there. I always do like to pick 2 picks so you can split them up, do 2, 2, and then a 4. That is actually a way that I would recommend doing this to build your bankroll. And just in case one of those doesn't hit, you can still break even there if you hit, 1 out of 3. So that is a good way to go. And remember, if you don't have the Sharp app, we have a deal for you for 2 free months. All you have to do is use my code deposit into PrizePicks using promo code Shwami. You get up to $100 match and send me a DM with proof, and I will send you a code for 2 free months. You can do the same with Sleeper or Underdog. You get up to $1,000 match on those 2. Same thing. Send me a code or send me a proof, and I'll send you a DM. And then we do have in our description as well a discount for Sharp Pro. You can just go ahead and hit the hyperlink in the description if you're ready to go pro, and go ahead and get that. And then make sure that you head over to our free Discord where we are hitting plays left and right I'll just show you a couple before we get out of here. But this is our free Discord. If you haven't checked it out yet, we have all kinds of wins in our free pick section. And that's where we help you build your bankroll so that you can become a member, because we want you to see where we're at. So I am live on Twitch. I do some live shows. So as you can see, we hit a number of plays yesterday on the live, and then I'm putting out picks for all kinds of apps: Vivid Picks, Underdog, Fliff, Boom Fantasy, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Better, you name it. DK Pick 6, and all kinds of wins yesterday. This was a win here, and a win on Pick 6. Yep, win on Fliff. Did not hit that play, but Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog. So we continue to print with the NFL, and we will continue to do so tonight. So good luck, everybody, and we will see you next time.